Good day, everyone. Welcome aboard. I invite you to take a nice, deep breath and just let everything go. We are about to begin a very special journey, a gentle flight over a truly beautiful place. We are floating high above the city of Bangui, the wonderful capital of the Central African Republic. Down below us, a world of calm and simple beauty is waiting. This is a chance to see a city from a different perspective, not from the busy streets, but from the quiet peace of the sky. Let the gentle hum of our aircraft be a soothing sound. It's a real treat, this is. As we ascend higher, the world below begins to change. Look out your window. You can see the whole city spread out like a giant, colorful map beneath us. It's a sight that really makes you feel a sense of peace and wonder. We are not in a hurry today. Our journey is slow and steady, designed to let you soak in every single detail. We will drift like a cloud, watching the life and the nature of Bangui unfold in its own gentle rhythm. Now, as we reach our cruising altitude, take a look at the grand picture. Bangui is often called the heart of Africa because of its central location, and from up here you can really feel that. The city doesn't feel like a vast, overwhelming metropolis. Instead, it looks like a gentle heart, beating slowly and calmly. You can see the main road spreading out like veins. The buildings are nestled amongst trees, creating a lovely pattern of color and texture. Let's look a little closer at the city's layout. You can see a few taller buildings near the center, standing like proud but gentle giants. These are some of the key landmarks, perhaps government buildings or important hotels. But notice how they don't dominate the skyline. Around them, thousands of smaller homes spread out in every direction. The city grows organically, following the natural curves of the land. The sunlight today is just perfect. It bathes the entire city in a warm, golden glow. From our unique position, we can also see the presidential palace, a significant landmark in Bangui. It sits with a certain quiet dignity, surrounded by well-kept grounds. It's a lovely part of the view. Now, let your gaze drift over to the magnificent ribbon of water that borders the city. This is the Ubangi River, a truly majestic sight. From our viewpoint, it looks like a wide, shimmering band of silver, calmly making its way through the landscape. The river is the lifeblood of Bangui, and you can see why. It provides water, food, and a pathway for transport. The surface of the water reflects the big, open sky, creating a beautiful, ever-changing spectacle of light and color. Look closely at the water's edge. You can see how the city gently touches the river. There are no harsh concrete walls for miles and miles. You can see sandy banks and clusters of lush vegetation growing right by the river. This soft edge shows the gentle relationship between Bangui and its great river. Notice the small boats on the water. These are called pirogues, traditional wooden canoes that have been used on this river for generations. From up here, they look like tiny water insects, gliding effortlessly across the river's smooth surface. Some are fishermen, casting their nets in the hope of a good catch. Others are like water taxis, carrying people from one side of the river to the other. The Ubangi River also forms a natural border. On the other side of that wide expanse of water is another country, the Democratic Republic of Congo. Let's turn our attention away from the river for a moment and look at the incredible greenery that surrounds and fills the city. Bangui is a city built within a forest. From this height, it looks as if the trees and plants are trying to reclaim the land, with lush vegetation spilling into every available space. You can see huge mango trees, palms, and countless other species creating a rich green canopy over the houses. The colors are just spectacular. There are so many different shades of green, from the bright lime green of new leaves to the deep dark green of the mature forest canopy. Mixed in with the green, you can see the rich reddish-brown color of the earth. This is the famous red soil of Africa. You can see it in the unpaved roads that wind through the neighborhoods and in the open spaces between the buildings. Look at how the trees provide shade and shelter. In a place where the sun can be quite strong, these trees are a natural form of air conditioning. The trees are not just for beauty, they are a practical and essential part of life in Bangui. They provide fruit, medicine, and a habitat for birds and insects. This green landscape extends beyond the city limits, stretching out to the horizon in every direction. You can see the dense rainforest that makes up so much of the Central African Republic. It's a powerful reminder that the city of Bangui, as important as it is just a small part of a much larger, wilder, and more ancient world. Now, let's zoom in a little bit with our eyes and look at the rooftops below. They form a wonderful, colorful mosaic that covers the landscape. The most common color you will see is the silver of corrugated metal roofs. They shimmer and shine in the sunlight, reflecting the sky like thousands of small mirrors. But it's not all silver. Look closely, and you will see splashes of other colors mixed in. You might spot a bright blue roof, or a deep red one, or perhaps a cheerful green. These colorful roofs stand out like bright flowers in a field. Each colored roof tells a little story of individuality and pride. You can also see the terracotta tiles on some of the older, more established buildings. These have a warm reddish-orange color that blends beautifully with the red earth below. These tiled roofs are often found on churches, government buildings, or the homes of long-established families. They add another layer of texture and color to the city's rich tapestry. The combination of the modern shining metal, the brightly painted colors, and the traditional earthy tiles creates a visual feast for the eyes. Each roof represents a home, a family, a life. From up here we can't see the individuals, but we can see their collective creation. Let's guide our flight back towards the magnificent Ubangi River and observe the life that thrives along its banks. The river's edge is a hive of gentle activity. Look down there, you can see clusters of people gathered near the water. These are likely the local markets where the fishermen bring their daily catch to sell. You can also see long, narrow gardens planted along the fertile banks. The rich soil deposited by the river is perfect for growing vegetables. These gardens provide fresh food for the community, a direct gift from the river. It's a beautiful example of sustainable living. Look at the children. Even from up here you can see their small shapes playing near the water's edge. Some might be splashing in the shallows to cool off. The river is their playground, a source of endless fun and adventure. Their carefree movements add a sense of joy and vitality to the scene. The riverbank is also a social space. It's a place where people meet to talk, to wash clothes, and to share news. The river brings them together. As we fly over, we are witnessing the heart of the community in action. There is a powerful sense of community and togetherness in these scenes along the river. Now let's lift our gaze towards the horizon. You will see that Bangui is not built on a completely flat plain. The city is gracefully surrounded by a series of low, rolling hills. These hills act like gentle, green guardians, watching over the city below. They are covered in thick vegetation, the same lush forest that we see throughout the region. You can see some small settlements and individual houses built on their slopes. Imagine waking up in one of those homes with a panoramic view of the entire city and the river every single morning. The people who live in the hills have a special connection to both the city and the wilderness. They are close enough to be part of the urban life, but far enough away to enjoy the peace and quiet of nature. From our position, we can appreciate the scale of these hills. They are not towering, jagged mountains, but rather gentle, ancient landforms that have been smoothed and softened by time. You can see faint paths winding their way up the slopes, probably trails used by people to gather firewood or to simply go for a walk and enjoy the view. As the sun moves across the sky, it casts long, soft shadows down the sides of the hills. This play of light and shadow adds depth and definition to their shapes. These hills are an integral part of Bangui's identity. They are a constant, reassuring presence, a reminder of the enduring power and beauty of the natural world that cradles this peaceful city. As we continue our slow circle above the city, let's tune into the quiet rhythm of daily life. Even without sound, you can almost hear the gentle hum of activity. Look at the roads. They are not choked with traffic. Instead, you see a steady, unhurried flow of vehicles. Yellow taxis add little pops of bright color to the streets. Let's observe the markets. There are others dotted throughout the city. From above, they look like colorful, bustling whirlpools of activity. These markets are the commercial and social hubs of their neighborhoods. People gather here not just to buy and sell, but to meet friends, exchange stories, and catch up on the local news. Notice the open spaces within the city. You can see several football pitches marked out on the red earth. These are clearly well used. Even now, you might be able to spot a game in progress, with tiny figures running and kicking a ball. These fields are places of passion, teamwork, and joy. Everywhere you look, you see signs of life being lived in a simple, meaningful way. You see women carrying baskets on their heads with incredible grace and balance. You see groups of people sitting together in the shade of a large tree, simply talking and enjoying each other's company. It's a symphony of quiet, purposeful activity. Our gentle journey through the skies of Bangui is slowly coming to an end. We have seen the city from a truly unique perspective, floating peacefully above its daily life. We have witnessed the majestic Ubangi River, the city's shimmering lifeline. We have admired the colorful mosaic of rooftops, the lush green canopy of trees, and the gentle hills that stand guard on the horizon. It has been a privilege to share this quiet, relaxing flight with you, and to explore the simple, profound beauty of this special place. I hope you have felt the calm and tranquility that this view offers. As we begin our slow descent, take one last long look at the incredible panorama below. See how all the different elements we've observed fit together so perfectly. Bangui is a city that feels deeply connected to its natural environment. It's a place where life unfolds at a gentle pace, in tune with the rhythms of the sun and the water. This sense of peace is perhaps the greatest treasure that the city holds, and it's something you can truly feel from up here. The sun is getting lower now, casting a warm golden light over everything. The shadows are growing longer, and the city is preparing for the quiet of the evening. From our vantage point, we can see the first lights beginning to twinkle on in the city, like little stars appearing on the earth. It's a beautiful and hopeful sight. It's a perfect, gentle end to our aerial tour, a final memory of Bangui's serene beauty to carry with you. Thank you for joining me on this flight. I hope this journey has given you a moment of peace and a new appreciation for this lovely city. Remember the view of the wide river, the green trees, and the calm rhythm of life. As we touch down, I invite you to take that sense of calm back into your day. Bangui has shown us its quiet heart from above, and it has been a truly wonderful experience. So take a final deep breath and enjoy these last few moments of our peaceful flight. Farewell for now.